Okay, the timer is set. My name is Francisco Colin. Um, this is video log number day 122, the progress of the habits. And I finished all the habits already. This is my last one. The blog. And yeah, now I think I do. Let me fix myself up out there. Woke up at 5:30 or 5 something. Complete energy. I did my set of exercise yesterday, and I realized that because I'm doing this exercise, which is not, I wouldn't put it as in a lot of exercise. I wouldn't put it as like I'm doing a lot, but I'm certainly noting a very high difference in my body, the way it's sculpting. A and B, a big increment in my appetite. I just want to eat more things, and healthy things. I want to eat fruits, strawberries, things like that, chicken, tomatoes with olive oil and some salt. So I did that yesterday from the garden. It was so nice. And then that's a little thing that I've been noticing. And I'm getting like fit. My skin is becoming like this suit, super adapted for this world. Now I'm using this terminology because I just finished reading Dune yesterday. Well, not really. I'm still missing. Actually, I'm in the appendix 1, which is the ecology of Dune. Then the appendix 2 is the religion of Dune. And then we got the appendix 3, report on Bene Gesserit motives and purposes. Oh, man, I'm gonna finish this today. And then we got the appendix 4, the almanac and Ashraf, selected excerpts of the noble houses. No way, dude. Yo. Nice. And then the terminology of the Imperium. Okay. And then that's it. It's the terminology. Oh, and then the cartographic notes. Sheesh. Baseline for altitude determination, the Great Belt. And then the map of Arrakis. Ah, dude, what the hell, man? This was such a beautifully. And then we got the afterword by Brian Herbert. Is Brian Herbert the son of Frank Herbert? Or maybe some familiar? Anyways, total delight of a read. I enjoyed it in the most supreme way, to say the least. Well, I mean, I'm not finished yet, but still, I'm not gonna read the next book of Dune yet. Although I am extremely hooked. So yesterday I read because I've been so hooked, I haven't been that like disciplined with reading only 10 minutes. I've been reading like 20 minutes every morning because it's just like you gotta keep doing a little bit, you can't let me hooked like this, like in that section of the book it was like so many things happening. But also yesterday I read like 130 pages because and it was pretty good. It's very like there are several things that are very different from the movie, which I don't know if I like more this one or the movie, but both of them gave me goosebumps. So I would say, like, if it was like an alternative option, I mean, it's way much powerful in the book, of course, but the movie was exceptional. And I like the aesthetics of the movie. I like the shades, the shadows of the architecture of the buildings, the way they move. I think it's a bit different. Like in the movie, they put it in a different way that I imagine it. I imagine like Dune, Arrakis, and things like that, more like Egypt. When I was traveling in my travels in Egypt, they taught like even the words, you know, they have a lot like very Muslim Arabic words in the Book of Dune. The word El before or after, like the locations, the religion, and all of that. I remember that we arrived to Egypt to Sharm el Sheikh. That's like the northern part, I guess, of Egypt. It's gonna be like near the border with Israel and the sea. I think it's the Red Sea. I don't know. But we went to a place that's called Dahab. Holy moly! I just got a dream about that. I just remember that I was dreaming about that. That I was dreaming about a conversation yesterday in the night. That somebody was saying something about, oh yeah, Dahab, blah blah, blah. And I was like, oh yeah, I've been there. The surf, it's like not a surf town. It's more like a hippie town for tourists and scuba divers and kite surfing. Total adventures that we had there. But yeah, so of course, like the dates, the people faces, the smells of the desert, of the clothes, the sweat, the smells that are produced by the food, the weather, everything is the animals that are there, the spice, they're very like corrugated senses. I would put it as that. That's not a word in like the vocabulary of smells, but to me, that would be very appropriate. Specific word, corrugated smells. Like that carton when it's corrugated, that undulations on the. That would be a very nice. That would be something to adapt. Corrugated smells because of the how do you call these things that you put on the floor and then you sit down. It's like this carpets, the carpets, but it's not a carpet. It's more like well, some sort of a carpet that it's there. Actually, in Spanish, we call them not even that. That's another one. But the name in Spanish of what I'm thinking, it's already a Arabic word. So in Spanish from Mexico and from Spain, we have so many words that are already a mixture between like Arabic words because they conquered the Spanish a long time ago. That's why they also got that good mathematics. These guys knew, the Arabs, they're so elevated in knowledge, intelligence, and they've been around. Anyways, um, so yeah, that was so nice. And so yeah, I'm ready for some James Bond, Ian Fleming. I'm gonna read From Russia with Love next, and which I think is gonna be tomorrow. I start, and then I've been thinking about the Manta X-ray project. Today I'm gonna check out which day I'm at because I haven't recorded the vlog for that. I did it really nice the first 7 days, but like if there's a time for adaptation. What I see in the habits, there's a time for adaptation. I do things about it. Okay, my 10 minutes are done. But if I keep going with these habits and I keep doing things for those things on a daily basis, even if it's a little bit, even if it's less than 10 minutes, but if I do them, I add a little something there that propels me, that impulses me into taking action in a better, more sophisticated way, subtle, the next day. So today, I think I'm getting back again into the recording the journals because, all of this recopulation of data is information that is useful for the future self, for my future self. I can go back and analyze and see, oh man, this was happening in day number 58, you know? And that is such a beautiful thing. Like, we have. Am I still recording? All right. I still have 28%. I'm going to change the battery and charge this one. But what I was going to say is just that in this era, we have this technology that we can use. And I was thinking about this so much earlier after my meditation and finishing reading the Doom book when I was watching at the sunrise at the exact moment of the sun coming up, peeking through the mountains, you know, peeping through the mountains, and those colors, man. I was just thinking about, dude. There's this company that I feel very attracted and like inspired by the minds of these people. I don't know where they're from. I think they're from the northern parts of Europe, but they're the teenage engineering company. So I thought, like, with my Manta X-ray design, with my Manta X-ray project Submarine, I would like to collaborate with them for the interior design of the technology. The way things would operate, I think it would be such a combo. So I don't know. That was my little thoughts of today, like little things that are coming up in my mind. They're popping up like how fun is it to live this life, Like when you're building this kind of things, when you're making your life, in this case me, when I'm making my life such a fun play, such a enjoyable thing. Like, I'm enjoying this so much. All right. It looks like a movie, I feel like I'm in a movie. It's crazy. Anyways, that's the vlog 122. Peace.